Hello, everyone. Come on in the building. My name is TiaraSharde. I am a prophetic oracle, ordained minister, certified master life coach, best-selling author, and CEO and founder of Embodying the Goddess Temple and Mystery School. Put a like on the video because it is time for divine message for the collective. Okay? I hope that you're having a fabulous day. I just get like this vibe every time I say divine message for the collective. Like, I think it's super cute. But anyway, I hope that you're having a fabulous day. I hope you're having a fabulous week thus far. Okay, I hope that you are loving up on yourself and that you are enjoying this new year. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. Quick housekeeping. So make sure you head over to TiaraSharde.com, okay? Because we officially start embodying the goddess within. Y'all know that is the spring semester of our mystery school. We literally start that in a couple days on April 4th. And I'm so excited. This launch of the program is super powerful. We have so many different updates, y'all. So much has happened in the years since we started it. We started it like what, 3 or 4 years ago, y'all? Our baby is 3 or 4 years old. Let me think. 2019, 20, 21, 22, 23. It's 4 years old. Wow. Our mystery school is literally 4 years old. Hey, Annabeth, welcome. So make sure you tap in, y'all. We have enrollment perks. Embodying the Goddess, real quick, y'all, for those who don't know, Embodying the Goddess came about through my spiritual hiatus in Costa Rica. Literally going there to save my life, y'all. And in the process, I answered the calling over my life. I aligned with my soul's purpose, which is to be a spiritual leader and guide, to return the Most High's children back to her. And I had so many spiritual downloads, y'all. I had supernatural things happen. Just so much beauty. Hey, Chibi Cats and XEY. How you doing? Welcome, y'all. Put a like on the video. Make sure you're subscribed, okay? Sending y'all love. I had so many psychic things happen, so many downloads, just so much. I lost weight, I became vegan, I fell in love or rose in love. I met so many amazing people that I still know today. And it was just a powerful experience. So embodying the goddess is literally my documentation of rising into being an oracle, being a prophetess, being a priestess, being a healer, a teacher. I didn't pursue this path at all. I didn't decide on it. It chose me. And embodying the goddess is how I came into goddess spirituality, the tools, the resources for someone else to do the same thing and to also answer the calling over their own life, whatever their unique purpose is. Those who are called to the program and mystery school, you know you have a calling over your life. You know that you can be the next matriarch or your family or the generational curse breaker. You know that you're called for something bigger, something more. You're meant to write, speak, teach, guide. You're meant to be a healer, okay? An herbalist. You will feel called to join the mystery school if you resonate with that, okay? So that whole program is starting April 4th, officially. Okay, we have perks, we have payment plans, we have all sorts of things. Okay, I work with everyone who is aligned with that and who is aligned with my spirit. Okay, not everyone who applies to the mystery school can join the mystery school. You understand? there has to be that soul resonance because I'm sharing my life with you. I'm sharing my energy. I'm sharing my channelings. I'm sharing my magic and my activations with the women who join the mystery school. So it has to be in alignment. All right. So make sure you click on the link in the description box, TiaraSharde.com, and tap into Embodying the Goddess. Okay, you're slaying. Hey, Cringy, how you doing? Thank you. The temple. We're still enrolling for the temple, and we're still onboarding temple board members. Okay, so if you feel called to help me, to support me, to help guide the vision, apply to be a board member. All right, I would love your assistance in that. I share the vision with you and you help me cultivate it the best way to give it to the people. Yes, I have been given instructions, clear instructions. However, it takes a community to serve the community. You understand? Hey, Alasumbo, good to have you. Welcome. So make sure you apply for the board. We only have official meetings once a month. There are tasks that board members can do. But if you have a family, you have a busy life, you have, boxing classes and all of that, you're in school, you can still be a board member because it's not like we're going to be joined at the hip every single day. Okay. It's not like that at all. So your best bet is to just apply and see what happens. Okay. So I feel like that's all the announcements right now. So this particular message, divine message for the collective, I did post some things on Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you do. My name is I am TiaraSharde. That should also be linked in the description box. And I spoke about someone being called to ministry. Now, many of you know my path has aligned me with many women. Okay. I work for many, many women. I work with many women, but I also work with and for men as well. So if you listen or read any of my posts and it resonates with you, regardless of gender, it is for you. So just because I say her and Priestess, please don't be discouraged to my brothers out there. Okay. I love you too, boo. All right. So I posted about someone being called to ministry. What is ministry, right? Ministry is just any type of group or service that you cultivate and that you create. It doesn't have to be a religious organization. However, most times when people say ministry, they do mean something religious or spiritual. But your book club could be your ministry, right? Your tennis club could be your form of ministry. Maybe you run a tennis club. That can be considered a form of ministry. It's something that your brotherhood circle is something that where people of like minds meet and there is a giving, there is a standard of being in service to other people, not to be at the beck and call of other people, but you're providing something of value to others. That is a ministry. A ministry has a vision. It has a mission, a purpose. So I feel like sometimes many people feel like, oh my God, called to ministry, that means I have to start a church or that means I have to start reading the Bible every day. It doesn't necessarily mean that, okay? Only do that if that's what you're called to do, okay? Because we have a lot of people who are in these religious or spiritual ministries and they are not called to do that, okay? They just decided on doing that. But that is another story, okay? I just wanted to be clear on ministry, because I don't want to lose the people who aren't necessarily religious or deeply, deeply spiritual, whatever that means to you. You know what I mean? You don't have to do what I do to have a ministry. Hey, Bibbin Vibin? Is that it? How you doing? Thank you, love. So someone is being called to ministry. Someone is being called to form your organization, your group, your club, okay, your crew. And it is all in service to the divine, to be specific, right? Doesn't have to be deeply religious or spiritual, but it is in service to some sort of higher power, higher calling with a set vision. Okay. You're being called to create that. I'm talking specifically to the natural healers, the spiritualists, the priests, the priestesses, the gods, the goddess, right? The herbalists, the guides, the coaches, the mentors. I'm talking to you. Many of you already know that you're being called to step deeper into your path. There could just be, different things in your way. There could be confusion on how to go about certain things, right? All of that is normal. There could also be a lot of warfare. I work with people who experience a lot of warfare. If you are called by the divine for any position, you're going to experience warfare. It's a part of the game. It's the nature of the game. And I liken it to like if you're in the military, right? So you're a warrior in the military, you're gonna have to know how to handle a weapon. You're gonna have to know how to listen to your superiors or delegate or huddle up and come up with a plan. You're gonna have to be equipped. You're gonna have to eat right. You're gonna have to work out, right? You're gonna have to do your drills. You're gonna have to study. You study how to be an effective military person or you study your enemy. You study the layout of the land. You study your opponents, even with sports, right? So yes, as someone who is in service to the divine, you do have opponents. You do have enemies. You do have people on the other teams who want to take you out. It's the same thing, as above, so below. So my part of my purpose is to prepare you for this next level of you stepping into spiritual leadership, of you going deeper and deeper. How am I qualified? Because the Most High said I am. But to be completely transparent with you, I know these things because I've been through these things. Many people who are oracles and seers and prophets, we've been through things because we need to know how to handle it, and we need to know how to tell other people how to navigate these things, right? Because it's gonna come. It's gonna come. Just like with sports, you have a coach. This coach has studied sports and sports medicine, and they studied the game. They know the team, they know the layout, they know the sport in and out. They probably were an ex-athlete who went into coaching, right? You want to be taught by somebody who has done the things and who has been through the things. A lot of times I talk about spiritual warfare, spell work, all forms of spell work, y'all, because there's many different forms. I talk about these things because I know that the person I'm speaking to is going through those things. If you're a healer, if you're being called to be in leadership, anything, you're going to go through those things. And if you don't go through those things, I'm gonna look at you sideways because I'm gonna feel like you're orchestrating the fuck shit that's going on. And that's why. That's why you're not going through it, because you're dishing it out. So just know which side you're on, okay? Pick a side. But you're being, whoever you are, you're being called into ministry. You're needing to study. There's a lot of study that comes in for people who are rising as spiritual authorities. It's not just like reading the Bible, and the Bible is just a text. Yes, it has been altered. Yes, it has been adjusted, and things have been taken out and put in. But for someone who is an oracle, a prophet, a prophetess, a seer, you can use any book, any literary book, to defeat your enemy and to liberate yourself and people who align with the divine. Okay? So literally, I can open any Bible and it'll work for me. I can quote any scripture for me. It's because of your spiritual authority, right? So for many of you who you're spiritual now, you're not religious, you can still do well with the Bible. Just FYI. And there's other, like I said, there's literally millions of books that you can use. You don't even need to use a spiritual book. Okay, you could pick up Clifford the Big Red Dog book today and watch watch there be a sentence, a paragraph, a page that you can use to fight warfare, that you can use to liberate yourself, heal yourself, protect yourself and others. Okay? Use your tools. I mentioned in Instagram that someone needs to fast more, to pray more, meditate, ground, drink water, eat well, study. Like I was saying, it takes a lot of study, training, and practice to step into ministry. You have to know the laws, spiritual laws, the laws of this reality. You have to know the calling over your life. You have to understand the vision. You have to document things. It is responsibility. I'm not sharing this message to overwhelm anyone or to make anyone paranoid. I'm sharing this message because a lot of times we wish people told us things, right? And even in my journey, I've had several mentors. We're like, ma'am, sir, I don't know what I'm doing. I need some help. Can you please help me? I could really use your help, boo. Like, please. So you're going to need to study and train because it takes a lot of responsibility. Those of you who are healing the call to align with the goddess, or you're stepping into your divine feminine, your divine masculine, you're stepping deeper into spirituality, your spiritual purpose, you're gonna need to learn a lot, especially with spiritual warfare, y'all. Because when I tell you it is real and it is intense, it is. It is. Okay? And you're going to have to navigate that as best you can. There are resources. Like I said, I posted resources on my Instagram. I share resources within my membership, within my programs. I share resources here on YouTube, okay, to help you. But pay attention, y'all. Stay pushing forward. Tap in as much as possible. Please don't get overwhelmed either. Like, as I'm telling you that it is a lot of responsibility, I'm just preparing you. I'm not saying that you can't do it, because you can. You were called before I ever told you that you could do this, right? Like, the Most High called you before I ever showed up and said, look, I'm calling you to do this thing. Like, you're already qualified. You're already able to handle it. All right? But step into that purpose. Step in more and more and more. Schedule some time with me if you need a strategy. Y'all know I am a certified master life coach. If you need a strategy on how to step into your ministry, come see me. If you feel you have a similar ministry as me and you want to know the tips and tricks and the ins and outs on how I got here, how I did what I did, come and see me. Come and talk to me. I can help you avoid a lot of mistakes. I can help you get there faster. That is what a coach and mentor does. Okay. But step in. Many of you, you've been passed the torch from your ancestors, from your angels. You've been appointed to do a particular work, maybe that your ancestors couldn't do, or that to continue the work that they had already started, right? To continue that family legacy. That could be a part of your purpose at this time, to do that. All right. What else, divine? Again, this is just a recap of what I posted on Instagram. So make sure you go to my Instagram. I am TiaraSharde. It is linked in the description box to see the full slide of what I shared. But yeah, my loves, that is the message today. Move forward as much as possible. There was also a download that was coming in that someone out there, you're going to receive some sort of correspondence from someone. They want to work with you. They want to talk with you. They want to partner with you. Place your protections over it right now. I do want to be clear what the Most High has ordained is going to be. It is ordained. It is written. However, I want you to become very proficient at placing protections around yourself, saying your prayers or saying your affirmations. Become really skilled in that, y'all, because we are in a season where all veils are down. You have a lot of people who are investing in spell work and energy work, y'all. A lot of people. And like I said, just like someone in the military, you have natural enemies who want to stop what you're doing. It is the same thing in the spirit, especially if you're awakening people to Christ consciousness, especially if you're helping other people ascend. You're helping people break generational curses. You're helping people heal. Oh, yeah, you're gonna have a lot of ops after you, for sure. So make sure you're prayed up. Make sure you are in community with people of like minds who can also help you pray and protect you and cover you. All right. Shout out to my prophetic intercessors out there, my prayer warriors out there. You're going to need those around you. You probably already are one, right? But I definitely send y'all a lot of love. I send y'all a lot of protection. If you resonate with this, definitely put a like on the video. Make sure you are subscribed. Join our community, y'all. We have so many things going on. Like I said, we have Embodying the Goddess Within on the 4th. We have the Money Magic membership. Shout outs to y'all. We have our book club. We also have Destroying Jezebel, which is returning in June. That one, y'all. If you are called to ministry, you need to sign up for Destroying Jezebel right now. I'm not even playing. Like, the Destroying Jezebel course is it's chef's kiss. It's what I wish I knew 20 years ago. I was young, but I wish I knew that a minute ago. I wish I knew that in the beginning of my spiritual journey. Destroying Jezebel will talk about the Jezebel spirit. It will also talk about spiritual warfare and spell work and how you can identify a Jezebel, how you can identify spell work, and how you can annihilate it. It is literally the blueprint to how I navigate and have navigated spiritual warfare and spell work. Because many of y'all don't know, or some of y'all do know, there have been so many people who hold positions of power who have interfered and tried to interfere with my path. And by holding positions of power, I don't mean with the divine. I mean in this 3D reality. Okay? People who practice spirituality in a way that I do not. Okay? And I came out on the other side. In Destroying Jezebel, I tell you everything that happened. I spilled the tea on my personal experiences and how I overcame them. That is a course. I think it's a 4-week course, and we meet every single week. Okay, until we're done. And the reason why I say I think it's a 4-week course is because if I have to add in more information, I'll just add in more information and I'll extend the date, right? The price is going to stay the same. But if I find like, y'all, this is getting so good, we're breaking curses, we're, annihilating the Jezebel spirit, then I will extend it another week. So those who have joined my programs, y'all know I'm good for that. I'm like, oh, okay, look, we went hard. We've been going hard for 2 months straight. We're going to take 2 weeks off and I'll see y'all later. So prepare for that. Those of you who are unable to make it live, you're going to be able to get the digital version so you could still be in class with us. But I'm telling you, when you join my live workshops, you get all of that energy. You get all that intercession. You get all the prophetic words. You get all the activations. That's why I do launch Destroying Jezebel every single year, so people can get in on the live sessions. I answer your questions. I help you with your specific situation. So definitely tap into the things we have going on. Again, that's on my website, TiaraSharde.com. And I'll see y'all soon, okay? I love y'all. I hope that you have a fabulous day. And I should see you before the week is out. All right. I should see y'all again. I love going live. I have been a little bit busy, so I haven't been live as much as I want to, but I definitely will see y'all soon, and I hope y'all have a beautiful day, okay? I love y'all. Peace and love.